It's your boy Zay-P, Zay-P the I am. I am that I am, as you are that you are, for we are all that we are. And so I'm back. I know it's been a little while, so I've been on a little bit of a hiatus. I've been taking a little bit of time just journeying, traveling, different planes within the physical, within the mental, within the astral, within the heart, deeper planes within myself. And connecting more deeply with spirit, connecting more deeply with source, connecting more deeply with self. So I appreciate the patience that everyone has shown, those who have reached out on Facebook, on IG. If you don't know, check me out, ZayP, or ZayP the I am. The I am when I'm connected to the essence, to my I am essence, to the fabric, the underlying fabric, that all that is consciousness. You yourself can tap into your own I am essence. This I am essence represents the consciousness of source. This I am essence, the I am, that is all that is in you. You enact, you enable, you use the power of the I am in all that you do, in all of your services, in all of your day-to-day activities. Many do not understand the power of this. You walk throughout the day unconsciously using consciousness. And when we say the word using, we do not mean that as a negative thing. See, for consciousness is to be used. For source is to be used, commanded, set forth to bring upon your will, your highest will, which in turn is source's will. Your will and source's will are one, just as you and your brother or your sister are one. And the minute you realize this interconnectedness is the minute you can begin to tap into the fabric, the tapestry of the I am. The I am consciousness is to be used. It is as your genie in the lamp. It is not discriminate. It is not yes for some and no for others. It is yes to all with the foresight, with the wisdom, with the mindfulness, with the sensitivity to connect, to use it consciously. And for all those who are not conscious enough to use it consciously, do indeed use it unconsciously, unaligned, not with the will of source, and oftentimes not within the will of their own selves. For the collective has fallen into a unified thought pattern that is not of organic nature. Thought concepts that come from other places that are not your own. For you are all electromagnetic beings, and you attract not only experiences, not only material objects, but even the ephemeral, such as thoughts, ego projected emotions, which are just energy moving in reaction to thoughts, as opposed to true feeling, which is generated in the body, which is generated from the heart space. See, all of these multi-layered truths and wisdom come to you as you awaken your consciousness, as you tune into the fabric that is the oneness, as you own and empower your I am essence. See, whenever you use these words, I am tired. Oh, I am weak. I am broke. I am useless. Even in those momentary pauses, you enact the engine of life, of creation. You use source. You identify yourself in the universe as that which you project. Therefore, you experience tired. You experience being broke. You experience lack, unworthiness, illness. And this is not to say just not to say these words, but this is to understand the power of these words when you say them. This is to understand the power of mindfulness with your word usage, with what you choose to project into your reality. See, there's a saying that words are spells. As you spell out words, as you speak the spells of the words that you spell, you in effect create reality. You begin to weave the tapestry that is the reality you experience. So what you choose to claim ownership to activate in your experience, is initiated with those words, I am. The saying words after the I am that you do not believe will not help you, for you will always need the emotionality behind it, the true feeling of it. But if you have the mindfulness to recognize the truth of what you experience, instead of I am tired, I am ready to relax. I am at ease. Instead of I am bored. And not just word usage, not just trickery of the mind, and understanding of the flip side of all duality. There's never just one unified ultimate truth in this reality, for all things have a dualistic aspect. And if you can take ownership of one, you can take ownership of it all. If you say you are cold, you can't always access hot or warm. There are ways to bring this out of yourself. There are ways to attract this into your reality. You can build your own body temperature to the point that you experience heat. You can seek warm blankets. You can seek the company of warm bodies. There are many ways you can attract that warmth if you experience the cold. Just as there are many ways to own and experience the cold if you are boiling in the heat. Now, of course, I hear the voices already. Well, what if you are literally boiling? Will that stop you from burning? Of course not. There are rules to the reality. We all are aware of this. This is why we have physics. We have the laws of the universe. But understand, the laws of the universe are just this universe. and that there are many laws that you do not know yet, because there's much information and much data that you cannot access. But when you do, when you understand, you access it all through the identification, through the unification, through the communion you take and you share with Source. When you step into your I am essence, I am you, you are me, you are all that you wish you could be, should you choose to be. Declare it and experience it. Feel it in your body. Look for it in your reality. Not eagerly, not wishing, not I want. I am. I may not be the wealthiest at this moment, this vessel, but I am abundant. I am so blessed. As I experience my own abundance, I step into unification, into alignment with my higher self. The bioelectric magnetics begin to kick into higher gears. My Merkaba spins. I begin to attract experiences. I begin to attract circumstances, situations that bring more abundance, more experience on the journey of growth, of expansion, of coming into alignment with the will and the power and the love of Source, the love of self, the love for self, the love and understanding that all around, that all that I see is self. I am you, you are me, we are one and the same. We are one in aspect of the I am. I am that I am, as you are that you are. For we are all that we are. Remember who you are. Feel your truth. Feel your authentic self. I am that I am. Oh, feel the energy of this transmission. Know the love within. Feel your divine presence. I am. What do you choose to be? What do you choose to experience? Declare it. Begin with I am. Okay. My throat feels weird as hell. A lot of heat, but it's cooling. So I've been off on my journey, connecting, getting deeper, and it's time to get back to work. It's your boy Zay-P.